Hi everybody, I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the high-low class that I am teaching. It's going to be about 20 minutes of cardio, and it is broken up into 3 phases, including a warm-up as well before all of that. Each phase is usually run through about twice, so the second time you can take some more modifications and feel it out, so that should be really fun for us. Because it is a cardio class, I definitely recommend putting your hair up and having some water nearby, letting somebody know that you're working out. I typically work at about 130 beats per minute to music when I am teaching these classes, but unfortunately YouTube does not allow me to play music. So with that being said, you are more than welcome to go on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and find whatever music suits you best or go without music. I will be cueing and providing modifications, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started standing. So we're just going to start with a nice little march here, getting the whole body involved. So raising those legs almost to hip level. Our arms are bent and pumping, working hard. So a march is a really good foundational posture if you're ever feeling a little winded. Always great to come back to this march. I'm going to start timing just so I know how much time to give to each exercise. And as we get this started, we're going to move to imaginary jump ropes. So here, we're using our arms to give us that effect of going through a jump rope. And we're up on our toes, jumping. We're going to be here for about 10 more seconds. Very nice. Make sure you're softly bending your knees. Beautiful. Walk it out a little bit here. And we are going to get into some lateral step reaches. I like to call these like a little Jane Fonda movement. So we're going to go ahead, bring it on over here, start that time, and jump to the side and up and over. Soft bend in that landing knee, and you're going to extend the other knee out. Very nice. Reach for the sky. Really feel a big side body stretch when you're doing these. Good. And go ahead and rest. Doing super good. Make sure to grab some water if you need it. We're going to get into some ham curls. Ham curls, you just come to the side, bend that leg. Very nice. We're going to be here for about 10 more seconds. Feel the back of your hamstrings warm up. Bring that ham, or curl that leg to about 90 degrees behind you. And go ahead and rest. Beautiful. Whew. Take a breather, grab some water. This is our warm-up. All right, the last movement of this circuit is an elbow to knee, which activates our core. So we're going to come out to a star pose and elbow to knee. Here for about 20 seconds. Use that core to crunch that elbow and knee together, getting some very good transverse rotation through here, bringing opposite elbow to opposite knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to run through this circuit one more time, and we're going to add on some squats to fire up our quads, as well as coming back to marching or imaginary jump ropes if you're ever feeling a little bit winded. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that marching again. Perfect. If you want to step it up from marching, more than welcome. Take a couple of squats here. Fire up those quads and those glutes. Firstly, I'm going to march. About 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Good, very nice. Go ahead and bring it to those imaginary jump ropes, 420. Very nice. Keep those legs about hip-width distance apart. Make sure you're coming down onto your toes. Keeping that, you can make your arms a little bit bigger here if you'd like to warm up your upper body more. And go ahead and rest. And into those ham curls. Beautiful. Switching it up on you a little bit, doing hand curls before lateral jumps. Keep you on your toes. About 10 more seconds here. Get those arms involved if you would like to. But this is just the warm-up. and switch it up to those lateral jumps. Plant on one foot and bend while the other foot kicks out. Good. Reach over, big side body motion here. For 3, 2, and 1. Whew, you guys are looking great. Shake your hands out. Get ready. We're going to do some elbow to knees, and then we're going to get started with our first circuit. And elbow to knee. Whew. Good. Keep it up. I'm going to make sure that my computer doesn't go to sleep on us. Good. And a few more seconds here. Good. Go ahead and rest. Grab some water. We are about to start our first phase. Our first phase consists of the grapevine with some modifications that we can add on, hamstring curls with upper body modifications, and reverse lunges. Ooh, so grab some water and get ready. So our grapevine, we are going to go ahead, leg out, come behind, leg out, come forward, come together. So all together, it's going to look like this. Kind of challenging to think about. So get a hold of this motion first. I don't have a ton of space in my room, but we can still make it work with a couple of passes to each side. Make sure you're giving yourself lots of room. And then we're going to come back to hand curls in 3, 2, and 1. Ham curl. So we did these in the warm-up. Here's how we're going to level it up. We're going to get a little bit lower. Soft bend in those knees. And we are going to do some jabs. Jab, jab. So same arm and leg come up at the same time. Getting that upper body going. Hands return to a block position while you're in between. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come ahead, come standing. Feet together. One foot goes forward, one foot goes back. And bend both legs at about a 90-degree angle. And bring it on down for some reverse lunges. We're going to be here for 4 and switch. Next leg comes back for 4. 3. Make sure you're not going forward with these lunges. You want to be going from straight up to down. And 1. Very nice. We're going to bring it back to that grapevine in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to toss some modifications in here. So at the end of that grapevine, go ahead and squat down. Grapevine to the other side, squat. Good. Grapevine to the other side, squat. And grapevine to the other side, squat. One more. If you want to take a break here, remember, marches are always good. Side steps and jump ropes are always a good place to come back. Now we're going to go ahead and get back into those ham curls. So up. And remember to take it down a notch if you want to modify. And add those punches. So got all backwards there for a second. There we go. Same arm, same leg, punch. Whew. Not only is this high-low class good for cardio, but it's great for memory. Good. Left here for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Get ready for those lunges. I'm going to throw a modification at you. So not only are we going to be doing reverse lunges, we're going to alternate them. So feet together, come back, down, feet together again, and down. So we're switching each leg. And for an additional challenge, you are more than welcome to come down and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. We just completed circuit 1, phase 1. Grab some water. You're doing super good. Phase 2 is going to consist of jumping jacks, hooks and uppercuts, and knee highs with bicep curls. So there's a combo in here. Let's go ahead and get ready for jumping jacks. So our traditional jumping jack is typically coming out to that 5-pointed star position, but step jacks are also fine too. So 1 foot out, each side at a time is perfectly great. To scale this down just a little bit, we're going to be doing these jumping jacks for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake it out, and we're going to get ready for those hooks and uppercuts. For hooks and uppercuts, I want us to be in an athletic position, not a full squat, just slightly bent at the knees, chest bent over ever so slightly. For those hooks, we're going to come out wide. Bring the hands back to the face, wide, wide, uppercut, uppercut. So side, side, uppercut, uppercut. Good, about 10. Good. Uppercut, uppercut. One more of each. Uppercut, uppercut. Good. Then we're going to finish it up with our knee highs and bicep curls. I don't have weights. You absolutely do not need them. If you have a pair at home you'd like to use to scale this up, that is a-okay. But we're going to start with our knee highs, nice and thoughtful. And we're going to start with our bicep curls. Good. Beautiful. Also kind of hard in this combo is to try and time this motion. Feel your hip flexors work. So you can either do bicep curls every time you leg lift, or you can do it every other. Whatever works best for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, go ahead and shake it out. Grab some water. I hope you're sweating as much as I am. We have one more time through this circuit, a third circuit, and then a cool down. Y'all are doing so good. Let's get it. Let's come back to those jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Woo! Remember, step jacks are totally fine here. Step jack is a great alternative to scale this down just a little bit. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're halfway. I hope y'all are listening to music because I know I'm breathing super loud. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Woo, beautiful. I hope y'all are ready. We're gonna go ahead and grab some water and get started with those hooks and uppercuts. This is the most cardio I've done in a minute. So remember, for those hooks and uppercuts, we're gonna come down to a bent athletic position. Hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Good. Shift weight as it feels appropriate. And get lots of juice behind those hooks and uppercuts. Good. Keep it up. We're about halfway. Nice. One more of each. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Y'all are doing so good. Let's get ready for those bicep curls and knee highs. Like I said, you can do every other curl with every other knee high. The computer's about to fall asleep. Give me just a second. Or you can follow with each. Get those knees up nice and high, working those hip flexors. Try to avoid swinging your whole shoulder, just bending at that elbow. Y'all are doing great. About 5 more seconds here. Very nice. Shake it out, rest, grab some water as needed. We're gonna go ahead and start circuit 3. So circuit 3 includes Frankenstein's, which is a good hamstring mobility exercise. Side-stepping cherry pickers, your shoulders are gonna feel it. And last but not least, side lunges. So we can have some modifications tossed in here in the form of squats, pulses. We're gonna throw some fun stuff at you the second time around. So let's go ahead and get started with those Frankensteins for the next 30 seconds. A Frankenstein, come out to our start position, opposite hand to opposite foot. Soft bend in the knee is fine, but we're gonna try and keep that leg as straight as possible, like we're walking like the monster from Frankenstein. Very nice. Big range of motion here. You are halfway through. If this range of motion is a little intense, you can always scale it down by doing those elbow to knees as well. 2 and 1. Beautiful. All right. what we got here next is those side-stepping cherry pickers. So for cherry pickers, we're going to make a T. Our palms are going to face the sky. Hands come to shoulders, head, and sky. Repeat the same path, head, shoulders, T position. While we're doing this, we're going to be doing side steps. Kind of like a rubbing your belly and patting your head type motion. Kind of requires some thought. We're going to be here for about 15 more seconds. Your shoulders are going to feel it. Nice. You can always scale this up as well by bringing those knees up. But then it makes it even harder. So, challenge by choice. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Beautiful. All right, we're going to finish up this circuit with some side lunges. Let's go ahead and set our time for side lunges. I want you to take a big wide stance, wider than your shoulders. Our feet are facing forward, and we're going to bend one knee. The other knee is going to stay mostly straight. We're going to put our weight on our knee, which is over our ankle and foot. Squat down and up to the other side. Side lunge it out for 20. Woo! Beautiful. If you're having some issues or you want to scale this down, it is totally a-okay to do squats and kick out, squat, and kick out. Side lunge for 3 more, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, we are halfway done with circuit 3. We are almost to our cool down. Stay with me for a few more minutes. We're going to go ahead and start those Frankensteins again. Remember, you can always come back to elbow to knee if that range of motion is a little intense or you want to scale it down. Whew, take a second to catch your breath. And let's go ahead and get started with opposite hand to opposite extended leg for 20. Whew. I don't know about y'all, but I am having an absolute party. Good. Couple more seconds here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right. Take a second here. Collect yourself and get ready for those cherry pickers and side steps. Like I said, you can always take a squat here, but that is a little too confusing for me, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with my side steps. We're going to be here for about 20 more seconds. My computer's threatening to fall asleep again. There we go. We love technology. Good. Last 5 seconds here. I hope that upper body is feeling it. Very nice. And we're going to progress into some side lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Wide stance, and bring it on over. If you're really enjoying these side lunges and you want to level it up, you are more than welcome to bring it over and pulse. And if you want to regress this exercise just a little bit, remember, squats with an abduction kick is also perfect. 15 more seconds. Woo! We are killing it. 5 more seconds to go. Make sure that knee is not coming over your toe. All right. We have finished phase 3. Give yourself a pat on the back. Grab some water. Take a second. Woo! We're going to stretch it out for our cool down and just bring it down a little bit. So, we're going to do either a soft side step or march to just assist as our heart rate is coming back down. Go ahead, make your arms nice and wide for me. Bring one arm above your head. Place that palm in between your 2 shoulder blades. Take the other arm. Try and meet that guy in the middle. We're opening up our chest here. Working on upper body mobility, shoulder mobility. About 5 more seconds here. Good. Go ahead and switch it up. Notice any differences you feel on this side. This side's definitely a little bit tighter for me. And that is a-okay. We are just going for balance, not symmetry. Not everything has to be the same in our bodies. Whew. Arms out to the side. Bring one arm across and hug it with your other arm. Big stretch here. Sometimes your dogs want to get involved with your stretch, so everyone go ahead and say hi to Ringo. And switch it up. Good. Make that side step just a little bit slower. Let's bring our hands above our heads. And big side body stretch. Lean over. One arm's going to come down your leg ever so slightly. You feel a big stretch in your lower back here. Try and aim your chest towards the wall in front of you or the sky. We don't want to be caved in. Do you want to go out, baby? There you go, bud. We love working from home. Good. Stretch here for about 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Very good. Like I said, it is totally fine to have different feelings on each side of your body. We are not looking for symmetry. Good. With your legs out wide, just like this, I want you to go ahead and lean forward and just float your hands above the ground or rest your fingertips on the ground if you are able. Kind of flat tabletop with your bag. I don't want to see any bending wildly in either way, just a neutral spine. Feel this in your hamstrings. You're more than welcome to shift side to side as you please. Or you can reach for your ankles, knees, whatever feels good. Now we are going to bring our feet together and reach our hands for the ground, and we are going to pedal out our feet, which means we are going to alternate bending one leg at a time. Feeling that accentuated stretch on either side. Going to make sure the computer does not fall asleep. Last stretch, hug yourself big and tight, big deep breath in, soft bend in the knees, and bend over. Feel that space between your shoulder blades grow. Big upper back stretch here. And go ahead, grab yourself some water, cool down further if you would like to. I want to thank you so much for joining me and tolerating my dogs and technical difficulties. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.